Hi, air signs. I hope that you all are doing wonderful. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on. Welcome back, guys. Those of you who are part of this channel, I just want to tell you all that I appreciate you all so very much that are upright in the earth realm. Love and light to you all. If you're brand spanking new and it's the first time you've ever clicked on this, please go down below and watch the video. It'll take you to Instagram, so I'm going to have to revise that to YouTube. But if you have Instagram, please, I would ask for you to just download Instagram, even if you don't have it, and watch that. It tells you what you're fixing to get into here. It's always for upright purposes here, so don't get like an eerie feeling for me saying that. I just do a different type of work, though, here on this channel, and I need you to understand who I am, what I'm about, what we look at here. It's very intense, okay? So if you don't go listen to that channel, it's on you. Don't get offended. I just like to tell you that, okay? So anyway, with that being said, let's get in here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and see what's going on with y'all. Thank you, sweet Holy Spirit. I appreciate you so very much. If anybody is interested in a thank you reading for supporting the channel, and I just got a need right now, then I am willing to do a reading for you for an energetic exchange to help in a need right now, just for a thank you. You're not buying a reading. I'm just thanking you. If you just want to give energetically, then my information is down below. Leave me a little phone number for me to get a hold of you if you are wanting a thank you reading from me, or you just want to meet me or whatever. If it's just a donation, just put donation. Thank you all very much. You have no idea how much that helps right now, so thank you. But anyway, I would like to read for you all. It just gives me a chance to interact with my subscribers as well. All right, let's get in here and see. And I have I think I have Snapchat now, and I just think I'll just do a general reading with some information here in a little while, instead of just doing it here on the air sign reading. But anyway, all right, show me, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what is hidden around them. This could be past energy. It could be energy that's obviously you're dealing with. We're looking at the now, but some of this stuff could be past things that may have been a mystery to you. All right, there y'all jumping out. The Queen of Swords is jumping out. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and more air with the Justice. Yes, somebody is fixing to go to jail for something. You could work for the law. Obviously, the Queen of Swords has many different meanings, but there is something legal going on. Contractual things are out here. Somebody, for some people don't care. If that's apathy and I don't care, then somebody is bent in a really bad freaking way. If she's upright, she's going to do something. She's not going to put up with somebody. She could take somebody's head off. She's holding that head, right? If she's a witch in a ditch in the negative of her energy, and she's she's like to the point, giving the facts, like the King of Swords just came out in the earth reading as well. There's some type of truth out here around something that has been contemplated in your hidden space, or somebody's contemplating about you. If there is a chance, folks, for you to take this cup that's out of the hand of the great divine, and you're going to sit here and pout because you don't care that the divine's hand is there, then you're fallen. Because in the water reading, somebody was fallen, okay? You can give into some stupid demonic stuff, then I guess you are. There's abomination out here if the scales are uneven. It's emotional out here with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Cups, and somebody going to be bent or charged for something that's been abominable, and somebody's lost their head, somebody's just dealing with that energy, then that's what's hidden around you all. There's another cup there as well. It's about also being receptive, and this is about love, or just is your heart chakra. It's either opened or not. It's right there. That hand is showing right here. If somebody can't work something out, I also see a divorce going on. Somebody has contemplated to step out of their marriage somewhere. The Four Cups can represent, I'm in a bored relationship, I'm going to step out, and it's caused something very much emotional out here. If you are falling in love, somebody's losing their head around you, and you're just like, I don't care, then I guess I could read that energy. Secretly, somebody's in love then out here with that energy. Somebody's also dealing with somebody's ex out here, though, that is emotional around a connection out here somewhere. So what's at the top of the deck? So there's a marital situation out here with the Hierophant being at the top of the deck. That's about your morals and your ethics and stuff like that. So this is what's hidden around you all. What else is hidden around air energy, please? There's hope out here around you all. I like it. Because somebody's going to get some justice. Definitely somebody's going to get some type of justice out here on a matter. No matter how emotional a thing is, somebody got some hope out here. Somebody's also hoping to reunite with somebody. This could be somebody from your past with the reunion energy. This is about coming back around. And the scholar. This is somebody you can go to for advice. Or, again, you're going to have to get a lawyer. Then I guess somebody's having to get a lawyer or something like that is out here. Somebody's hoping for something just in general with this. There has been depression out here with your energy in the hidden space. Somebody's also got a pregnancy ordeal out here with this, okay? I seen the baby in the water reading, and there's a conception here with the Ace of Cups. Look at all the water coming out. Now, this is interesting. In the earth reading, I had the word river come out. And the Temperance card in the Hebraic language, there's that King of Swords. And the devil's right underneath him, folks. And there's a murder here. There's a murder here. Somebody's a predator. Something's unjust out here. But in the earth reading, the word river came out. And in the Hebraic language is the letter Nun. And it has a meaning of a river. Okay, it also represents a prophet, and we have the Hierophant here as well, which goes back to spiritual mentors, teachers, prophets, evangelists, things like that. So you definitely have some type of a connection here with your energy going on with the matter, but there's eternity out here also with the letter Nun. And we have the letter Sin and or the letter Samak in the Hebraic language, which represents a predator and a murderer. And somebody did try to do something in a very creative way, plotted something around a matter where some type of consumption, I guess, of something. You have a lot of water out here. You have some, like the cup itself. And I think in the water reading, the rune that came out was the Pethro, which looks like a cup. Okay, and then we had a cook come out, and some type of a celebration was there, and people were holding up their cups in that reading as well. And so we've got also the angel mixing the cups here, and somebody did go out into eternity, or somebody's plotted that nonsense. Somebody's gonna get justice for this stuff. Okay, whatever this is, even if somebody's sitting here plotting how to return, they're hoping to do some stupidness, somebody's going to get a deliverance, because the letter Nun is healing and deliverance and a salvation out here. Okay, somebody's not going to get away with whatever this nonsense is coming out of my table today. Show me some words out here, please. Show me air energy. So when the King and Queen of Swords come out, obviously that's your energy, but also in a reading when they come out, they could still be married and not going through a divorce, but they could represent they're crosswayed with one another. Somebody's crosswayed. It's because something's happened out here. And if somebody is still crosswayed and that is a divorce, or your divorcee is out here around some nonsense, somebody's lost their head out of a matter. Something's happened. We're still trying to happen around this. But there is hope out here. Okay, spiritual wisdom. Somebody just needs to, go within and get some spiritual. Obviously, we have spiritual wisdom right here with those two cards coming out. Or you have that spiritual wisdom for somebody. Yes, some type of water situation and some type of death situation. Both can go back to this card as well. Something about somebody's bones. The other day when I was reading, we kept having that pack of dogs that came out, and if somebody did find somebody decaying by water, or somebody did die by water and found some bones or something like that. Maybe it was somebody's teeth. Maybe even somebody's foot bone, because I had the F and the T also just come out, but I made reference to T for a tooth, because the tooth was there in the water. You got a lot of water here in your connection. Obviously something's emotional out here, and it's unbalanced here with the law, all this emotion going on. But In the water reading, there was a word that came out in the Hebrew language about somebody trying to draw somebody out like a lion does, and to gnaw on their prey. And in the earth reading, there was something about the secret physical exchanging on some type of looting type of energy. And I made both those references to the earth and the water energy, and something's happened. Obviously, somebody's bones are out here attached to that. And if some type of animal did gnaw on somebody, like literally through a killing of some sort around the matter, then fine. I mean, something's happened somewhere around some matter, but there's something about somebody's bones out here. And actually, the devil card, the 10th house, goes back to our skeletal system, which goes back to your bones. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Whatever all this is, something about somebody's bone, or you're dealing with somebody's got bone issues connected to this matter. I'll also bring that out in a real general sense. Somebody got used out here. Okay, this motto of this house is I use. Okay, and that can be for positive or negative purposes for any given person. I use, I perceive, I have, I balance. And this is also about balancing. Somebody was used and somebody has something because somebody got looted on. Okay, and for some of you all, there's death around that matter. It's outright murder around something. Somebody's soulmate goes back to the 10th house, or somebody's father or a boss situations out here with the 10th house out here. There's something very much legal out here. Somebody is going to be charged for some stuff out here. Okay, so anyway, whatever the bone situation is. Also, breaking the dam. Okay, we got water out here. So something happened by a river of water where there's a literal dam. Obviously, energetically, there's water out here and somebody's fixing to break. If you're dealing with somebody's got to get their balance on some stuff out here. I don't know. That's your first card coming out here. Something about flowers or a florist energy is out here. You could work for a florist, or somebody lost their head, or your wife is like, my God, because of some love situation. You can interpret it any way you need to. Binding something up to a saddle as a binding of something. That could be energetic binding. You also have contracts that we can take that to energetically as well. Somebody had some type of in general contract around something that's got a binding energy to it. And I just made reference in the earth reading something about if you lived on a farm, cattle came out. So if there's horses and cattle and some type of country, or there's a piece of property, or there's some type of a body of water, or all this stuff is connecting that way, fine, then we'll do it. Here's that fallen being in the earth coming out again as well. It was in the water reading. Y'all got a lot of water here with your connection. And let me just say, somebody's fallen. They lost their mind. They went crazy. They went insane. They won't get up. They got demonic entities. This is a witch and a warlock in the negative of their energy, man. And we dealing with, spiritual matters out here. And somebody this morning was being addressed about black magic crap. And the Most High brought out people who put their kids through the fire in that demonic stuff. Then somebody is fallen. They will never get up. They are twice dead. There's no forgiveness. They're dangerous to society or whoever's involved in this nonsense. And they something bad has happened, folks. Something bad has happened, and there's going to be justice for this. There is, okay? They give it into fallen entities in their brain. We see that out here in a really big way. Anyway, if somebody's overheard something that has been said, then somebody who likes to gossip is out here. Then there's some type of truth then that would be out here. It's giving some hope. However long this has been hidden around y'all, if somebody's even still trying to conjure up some nonsense out here, somebody's overhearing something out here, we're going to have some deliverance and whatever this is today. They did it on purpose. They knew what they were doing, okay? They're crazy. They're freaking crazy out here, folks. They did the thing on purpose for money, golds. Okay, well, in the earth reading, there's water, or excuse me, there was pentacles everywhere in the, sex, drugs, rock and roll, and I'll give you the whole earth. And all the world is mine, says the devil, right? But what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose your soul? And somebody has their mind, their will, and emotion. They did it on purpose. It's gone. Okay, something's really bad. Somebody could also have found a skull, since she's holding a head in her hand as well. Somebody's really nasty out here. Something connected with the car lot. You could be a car lot dealer. Something happened in a car lot. Started something for a clue. Somebody could be in a car lot now. I don't know. There's a truthful friend out here connected to something going on. Then there is. My goodness. Thank you for justice. Hold on. There's something that is going to be found out here. Yeah, there's the prison card. They are going to get bent, folks. And there is death. There's definitely death out here. That's a death card. That's an ending. They're going to be bent. They definitely are going to be bent. There was a secret relationship around something out here. And there is sacrificing going on. So, somebody got pregnant. This tells me a lot. The Hagalaz, it represents a child that initially was not wanted. It goes back to sacrificing, okay? They either had an abortion or they literally are witches and warlock. They did something on purpose out here, okay? And they either sacrificed it. Obviously, somebody did something to some kids and put them through the fire and they're into that nonsense out here. It's freaking disgusting. They're a fallen being. The Most High God says you do that stuff, you get a snake bite. Somebody got a snake bite out here. They're that old serpent, the devil's out here in this nonsense. There's a caution when this comes out, and that caution card in this deck just came out in the earth reading as well. Okay, because you're dealing with something really, really bad out here, folks. There's caution out here. And then the NG goes to that hidden relationship. Somebody got pregnant within that thing. And they lost their mind out of an ordeal. Okay, there's an abomination attached to something out here with this nonsense. This is also luxuries. There's a lot of money around some stuff. We have gold. We have the word gold out here. Okay? They sold their soul for gold and they lost they lost everything. They're going to hell now. What else is this? Construction. And I had a blacksmith and, craftsman and all that kind of stuff come out in the water reading as well. So they are intertwining because there's a group involved in this stuff. This is a baby rune, fertility. So again, it is coming out here. So the NG together, you can take those separate letters. But if you have an N and a G together in your name, or somebody who does, that could be a clue. Somebody's gun is gone if I run that back into itself, okay? And something's taking place. Somebody's literally lost their head through a gunshot or something like that. Could be out here, since we got a murder energy on my table today, real heavy. So whatever that is, somebody may need to go check and see where your gun is. But this is also stuff that's hidden right now. Somebody lost their mind because somebody did do something on purpose, got pregnant, and somebody's plotting some nonsense out here. You might want to go check your guns and make it's just good to go check them. Okay, it's just good to go just to know where they're at. If they are missing, that's a clue for you. But there's some type of caution out here with this energy. We also have the letter K, the N, the H, the S. What else came out here? The P is also here. Something is being exposed out here. Really, really, really big out here, folks. Well, anyway, people need to pray, I feel, because there's a caution coming out. It's twice now, back-to-back readings. Till next time, folks. Shalom.